Good afternoon. This is Brain with Truth Wins Every Time. We have this situation here where a woman was mauled to death by her dogs while taking them for a walk. Down here, it is described as it appeared the attack was a violent attack initiated by the victim's dogs while the victim was out for a walk with the dogs. Sheriff Agnew said the medical examiner's initial report indicated. The victim had defensive wounds on her hands and arms trying to keep the dogs away from her, which would be consistent with being attacked while she was still alive. Agnew said he didn't have a history on the animals, but said they were, quote, big, strong, and powerful dogs, close quote, that, quote, you would suspect were bred for fighting just in looking at them, close quote. Now, I have a 150-pound Mastiff. It's never crossed my mind about worrying about him turning on me. I have had him for about 6 months now. He's about 6 years old. And I guess he was apparently either a stray from his owners or dumped and left at some small town at the base of Mount Rainier. I adopted him again about 6 months ago from the Humane Society, and he's been a very good dog for the most part. My thoughts on this are we're not seeing the whole picture here, or there's some details that are being left out. And my personal opinion is that there were demons involved in this attack. Whether it was a matter of the girl had become possessed and the dogs were fighting her because of the possession, or possibly the dogs had become possessed. There was something in here talking about, I guess, that the dogs were being treated differently in the last couple weeks before this mauling. She, I guess, left or entrusted the dogs to her father, and the father was not as diligent in taking care of the dogs as she was. However, when she got back, I read that she was only seeing the dogs like 5 times a week. So I honestly think that there's more to this than what is meeting the eye. And also, too, one of the things that I find interesting is right here, when this girl, Bethany, her body was found by the father discovered her dogs in the woods, and he told the sheriff's office the dogs appeared to be guarding Bethany's body, according to WTVR. Now, guarding her body to what end? I don't know. If they saw her as food, dogs naturally guard their food, especially when somebody's approaching. However, it was this comment in this article about the father perceiving the dogs as guarding her body just after they mauled it. So there's something going on in this story that we're not being told, whether it's intentional or just incompetence and oversight in looking at all the details and potential possibilities. However, this does fall in line with the advent of what CERN has been doing, what technology has been doing, and that is these things, technology, all these other things, are inroads to helping demons get into this world, travel to this world, and manifest in this world. And it's been going on before technology. However, I think technology is exacerbating and definitely speeding up and making more available these opportunities for these demons. So it'll be interesting to see if anything is reported on this story later on down the road, to see if maybe there's some changes in the narrative. Though my gut feeling, my impression on this is that there was a force at play in this scenario with Bethany and her dogs that is outside the normal realm of this world. So once I find out more about this, I will report on it. However, at this point, I think that we don't have any answers, honestly. And I want to thank you for listening. And if you enjoyed, all I ask is that you please like, share, and subscribe. God bless.